What's up? I am working on about day what feels like 1000 on this awesome cold slash sinus slash allergy thing I'm doing. It's super cool. Today's kind of a lazy day. I am trying to work on a couple of things for school. I've got a couple of study guides to do. Technically I've got 2 weeks left of the semester, but what I'm trying to do is cram all the work from those 2 weeks into this 1 week so that I can have next week to hang out and do art and just kind of be off and feel like I get a real break for a change. Oh, there's a lizard outside. He's trying to be fancy and he's doing that thing, which is basically just looks like me like this going, only my neck isn't red like that. Anyway, so today is just kind of a lazy day, as you can see by Maggie. Just kidding. This is Maggie's default mode. This is how she always is. She is the most, like, boring dog ever. This is what she does. Right, Maggie? Right, Maggie? She has, like, a super soft, like 3 layers of bedding so that it's, like, super extra soft. And this is where she is. Normally she's closer to, like, the wheels under my chair, and I never know. And so I scoot back and, like, find like a clump of hair from where my chair rolled over, and then I feel really terrible. I just kind of finished one study guide for my main class, and then for my intensive class, which are typically kind of, I always want to say wimpier, but that's not the word I'm looking for, but anyway, it's like the wimpier class, meaning there's not as heavy a workload for it. I'm working on that one right now. It's super exciting. I already know a lot about it. I'm just kind of cramming, hoping that I can get all this stuff done by the weekend. I think I can if I really like commit. I've got the final exam for one, a quiz for another that covers like 2 weeks worth of material, and then I have my big research paper, which has to be like between, I think it's like between 10 and 12 pages. Elliot's out for a ride right now. He actually went to like Lake Hartwell, I guess. He was like, all right, I'm gonna go ride. I was like, well, go on, have fun, because it's his off day today. So he like starts sending me pictures. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'll show some of the pictures. They're really cool pictures. I'll put one over here and one over here and maybe down here, who knows. And I'm like, well, where are you? Like, are you in Monticello? Are you in Milledgeville? Like, where are you? And he's like, he like sends me this other picture that says Hartwell. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Sneak. I don't care really. I'm glad. His grandfather used to have a lake house there. And so he's been talking about wanting to go over there and like see where the lake house was for a long while. And I guess today he finally went to check it out, so that's really cool. So he's having like a nice, fun adventure today. Hopefully I can make some really good progress today. If I could take even one of these tests today, that would be amazing. I've been watching a lot of like fish channels and like, you know, vloggers that talk about their pets. One of them is Taylor Dean, and the other one is Solid Gold Aquatics. So I've been watching both of them lately, and it reminds me of when I had my 55-gallon tank. And it was really such a strange thing because I had, I was like driving around one day and I was like using this cut through in this neighborhood, and it was like this lady had this huge aquarium out on the street, and I was like, what? And so I stopped and I checked it out, and everything looked to be like intact, and I was like, what? So I went up to the lady's door and I was like, hey, are you really like throwing all this stuff out? She was like, yeah, I mean, it all works. We're just tired of keeping fish. I'm like, what? So I said, do you mind if I take it? She was like, no. I was like, okay. So I go get my brother and I come back and he helps me load the whole thing up, like all the pieces. So I cleaned it up and I let it cycle for a while and then went and got some fish, and I just used to love it. So it really kind of makes me crave that, but I don't. The thing I never like about animals is cleaning up after them. And then I used to have rats. I've been like wanting rats again, and my husband's like, ew, ew, ew. But I've been wanting a new pet. Oh, look, hi, there you are. So I've been looking at all kinds of pets and like small things, chinchillas and snakes and fish and ferrets. What else was it? Oh, chameleons. Oh my gosh. Chameleons are amazing. But like each of them has like this huge kind of downfall. Like fish, you have to clean the aquarium. It's not disgusting, and they're not like smelly, which is nice, but like birds are an automatic no, because I don't want something that's just going I already have kids. I don't need more people screaming at me. Ferrets have their own smells that comes with them, and rats do too, and so it's like I guess I'll just stick with my sweet Claymore. Look, I don't know if you can see. Let me see if he'll let me. You see his little paws? He is actually a polydactyl cat. So it's like they've got like 2 or 3 like little toes right here crammed in this area. He really loves the inside of people's mouths. Dr. Claymore, DDS. Alright, I'll leave you alone. You're a good boy though. No kisses for me. I'm gonna get back to work. I just thought I would do some vlogging, you know, like before 4 p.m. or later. So, here I am. I'm doing it. It's great. I'm gonna get some studying done. I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. See ya. So, I decided to come and get ice cream. And on the way, I saw this. Party at the Waffle House, y'all. It's a rave, a waffle rave, which is only the best kind. Darn it, it's dark in here. Hey, is it possible for y'all to make the Reese's Blizzard that you had last month?
Yes, ma'am.
It is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, let me get a small Reese's one. And let me get an Oreo one, also small.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
It's $7.25.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yes!
And the Oreo.
You are a champion. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Oh, I'm so excited. It's ice cream time. I forgot to close out yesterday's vlog, so I got my ice cream and I brought it home. It was delicious. That's all you need to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys when I see you. Bye. Party over here. That is just the silliest thing I've ever seen. Okay, look. Waffle House party like it ain't gonna stop.